morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're all here and you can hear me okay. All coming in? Good. Welcome. Thanks for joining. And I'll just put up my makeshift sign so you know what we're talking about here with the Perry 10K group. All right. How are you doing there? Oops, let's put it that way around so it's not quite as shiny in my head. Hi, can you hear me okay, by the way? I'm using my earbuds this time because there's noise going on in the house and I want to keep the focus here. Mr. Love, Dr. Love to you, sir. How are you? Good to have you here. Thanks for coming in. So, how you doing, everyone? Everyone good over there? I see that. Just waiting for everybody to come in. I'm good, much better. There was a connection issue with Periscope for about an hour, and I couldn't do my scope, and it was like really weird. I couldn't know what's going on. There was nothing online to tell me about it, and it was really like, oh my god. And then it came back on, so I'm grateful for that. So I'm back on now. Just doing a quick 10-minute stint. If you're here for the first time, please swipe left on, right on the phone, swipe up on the droid, tap on follow me. Please share on Twitter and share it with your followers, which everyone's doing. Thank you so much, and screen the hearts. I'll get the topic in hand. I'm calling this one the power of vulnerability because this is my passion. For those who don't know me, I'll just quickly give you a 1-minute blurb on me. I'm a relationship expert. I am known as the heartbreak repair specialist, key vulnerability. I'm a #1 best-selling author and talk about this work in my book as well. And there's Mr. Collaboration Club. Thanks for leading off this one with such joy and passion with your stalker in your house. That was funny. And again, please tap on the screen for hearts and please share away and share with your followers and friends. Vulnerability. I want to tell you a quick story. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. He's a stalker indeed. I started my personal growth journey about 30 so years ago. And in my first seminar I took, this is back in December '84, I remember this vividly. I was sitting in a process across from somebody, and the topic of the dialogue was, how do you hide? And I was sitting against this guy, he was this macho guy, leather jacket on, he drove a Porsche, really a cool guy, strong guy, really in his strength. By the end of the 20 minutes or so we were talking, excuse me, getting over a cold or something that hit me last few days, we were in tears because we discovered that we had all these walls up to connection. And as was said just above Olavelda, about connection is a core quality, and it's the things that really changed my life. And for me, just the recognition, and afterwards, this is the powerful part. We did the process back to forward about how do you hide, what benefits do you get, what can you learn by being more open. And it's a powerful exercise. I'll use it in my work. We spent 5 minutes silently listening to a song by John Denver, back then the classic John Denver, looking each other's eyes. And that 5 minutes changed my life. To look in this man's eyes, who was so... he was an icon to me. I mean, he's such a strong guy, so powerful, so in his machismo. But then we started to really get into that place of humility and vulnerability. It was like we were brothers. There was a sense of oneness that was there. And it was a very cool exercise indeed. And it was transformational for me because it started my journey to discover the power of the heart, the power of love, the power of connection, which underlies my work in my business. But it took me 30 years to figure that out. So I was a slow learner. But vulnerability is pivotal. There's a phrase I remember learning a long time ago, that perfect vulnerability is perfect strength. Because when you're vulnerable, there's nothing to hide. The only way you're weak is when you're hiding something. And I mean spiritually or emotionally or mentally weak. I don't mean physical stuff. This is talking about the human degree experience. When you are hiding something, like you're not telling people the truth, there's an unwillingness to be visible. Unwillingness. You put something to Fabian, sorry, that was to me. It's like an unwillingness to be seen. That's hiding. And when you're hiding, you're not being vulnerable. And when you're hiding, you're also not being real or honest or connection or truthful. All of those things are available to you when you're in your vulnerability. So for me, vulnerability is a powerful tool. In fact, I love it so much because the vulnerability gives you the ability to connect. And frankly, in this world, I live on the west coast of the United States, and with the political season right now, vulnerability is a missing quality in most of the media and particularly in the political scene. If we had people in leadership in any area of life, business, career, corporations, political, no matter what, who were vulnerable in their speaking, connection and sharing, we'd change the whole world. That's simple. When we're vulnerable, we can talk and share with each other. And when we're vulnerable, we can actually have connection that is so authentic that we can really land in each other's place of understanding. And we connect, we have understanding. Wars would go away. Differences be understood because we'd see each other clearly. it's huge just how powerful this can connect with each other, exactly connection. The power of vulnerability. I mean, I'm trying to fit this in 10 minutes, but it's like, it's a 4-hour conversation for me. Vulnerability is such a rich and healing place to be with each other, with yourself. One of the assignments I give my clients, and I give it to you now as a practice, you want to try this for vulnerability. Excuse me again. I put my glass of water somewhere. Is take 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening and stand in front of the mirror. Now, do this just looking in your eyes and say, I love you, or I care about you, or I appreciate you, to yourself in the mirror for 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, as an exercise. This is homework for you to do, by the way. If you're watching the scope, go do this tonight, or this morning, or next tomorrow morning, whichever is faster. And do that experience to actually have 5 minutes to look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. It will bring down the walls. It will open up your vulnerability. Now, you can do things more powerful than that. If you've got body issues, and this is something for the ladies particularly, but men too, if you have body issues, do this in front of the mirror, full-length mirror, naked. Nobody else there, I'm just being private about this. But to do this exercise, to look in the mirror and say, I love you, or to look at the body parts in the mirror that you have issue with and say, I love you to that part. If it's a hip, shoulder, stomach, legs, whatever that is, yes, ooh. This is one of the self-healing practices I give to my clients. If you do this, it will heal your body relationship issues. If you do this, also it will create more vulnerability. There's healing for you. Because vulnerability is a healing agent, because it gives more love, opens you up to that space. So my scope is more in-depth. I know it's the way I do it. And my scope is much more about the healing of the love and the growth, because that's the work I do. I'm the heartbreak repair specialist in my clients and in my work. So if you want to find out about me, go to my website, which is barryselby.com. But I want to tell you about Perry 10K, because that's what we're doing here. This is the share-a-thon. And you find out more about Perry 10K here, perry10k.com/join, Perry 10K. We're all over the place. We're a powerful group. And I'm coming up to the end, I think, of my 10 minutes. I want to see who's next, who wants to jump in before I continue talking. So thank you for watching, by the way. Do the practice, do the exercise, take it home with you. You're vulnerable with people I trust. Is that not vulnerable? Yeah, it is vulnerable. But vulnerability also, there you go, thank you, 2 minutes. Vulnerability is your own experience. Looking in the mirror, connecting with yourself, being vulnerable. That's world-changing work for you, because you'll see the world differently too. So I just want to see who's next, but I'm looking at my screen here. Come on, show me who's next. Who is next, by the way? Somebody can tell me in here. I'm looking on the computer, but probably slower than you guys telling me. Yvonne's next, right? Yes. Boss Baby Beauty. Boss, that one. Beauty Boss Babe. Yvonne, you're next. So if you want to throw out some emojis and let me know you're ready to go. Yvonne, are you here? Come on here. Yvonne, I'm just going to put some of the emojis on the screen so people know to follow you. And we'll drop over to you in a couple of seconds. Yes, people do relate more with vulnerability. It's a powerful tool. So I'm a passionate devotee of this work. So yeah, this is okay. I got what he meant, even if it was phonetically not spelled right. So who's next? Yvonne's next. It's 1:20. I'm making sure she shows up before I disappear off the scope. If she's here, has she been on the scope? I haven't seen her yet. So if she's not, is there someone I'm going to go instead of her? I'll keep going until I find out. Hello? Can you tell me? But yeah, vulnerability is potent, it's powerful, it's life transformational. It is power. So vulnerability is power. You'll be amazed how much power you have by being in your... Thank you, you're welcome. You'll be amazed to know what. So Stephanie, okay, Stephanie's after Yvonne, but Yvonne, are you here? I don't see her. Maybe Stephanie should go next if Yvonne's not here. Let me know. Because I'm going to get off myself to do something else in a minute. So thank you for the hearts. Thank you, Michaela, for that. My pleasure. This is a passionate message for me, as you saw. So if you're just getting on here now, make sure you watch the replay. Yes, Perry 10K. Is she here too? Because I'm going to get off the scope. Yes, no, yes. Let me know. Because I'm going to go in a couple of minutes. All right. You know what, Steph? You want to go next? Because I haven't seen Yvonne here. Steph, you want to grab a seat just to put in some emojis? Yeah, let's do it now. Because she can come in later if she missed it. So, Stephanie, if you go ahead, just put in your emojis so we can follow you. That's Steph with the peach-coloured icon. It should be up and running, and then we'll have her go next. Okay? Go, Steph. Yes, go, Steph. And I'll get off this in a moment. So, all right. Steph, go set up now. And then somebody let me know when she goes live. There you go. That's the icons. Follow the icons. And then I can step out. All right, so you're setting up, you ready to go? So let me know, and I'm going to get off. So I've got to get off. I'm going to get unplugged literally in a minute, so I need to get off the scope. Somebody tell me. I see the count going down, but I don't see Steph yet, so hopefully Stephanie's on. Greetings. Yes, well, it's replay. I'm getting off now. We're getting off the scope now, so you can go watch the replay. Powerful teaching about vulnerability. And I'm just looking to see if Stephanie's up and live so I can get out of here. Yes? Somebody tell me. Somebody let me know. I know the count's going down, so I guess she's coming up live, but somebody just tell me she's live. Jessica, is she live? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Not yet. Okay. Couple of seconds. Come on. It's her turn, because we're going to get going, because I want to make sure we stay on track, and I don't want to lose track of this. This is the thing about vulnerability. Sometimes you get stretched out. All right. Nevada, have you seen if... Because Stephanie's going to go next. Yeah, I'm waiting to find out too. Okay. Steph is like, great. Okay, so now follow Steph, and she'll take over from here, and then I'll be back joining you shortly. Okay, thanks a lot, folks, for watching. I will see you later. Bye.